Good afternoon, everybody. And I am going to try another cargo flight because I was totally upset with that last performance. The only problem what killed me was the auto throttle, and I didn't know how to disengage it. Now I know how, so should be not a problem. But the whole situation of the flight, I didn't really have enough time to do what I need to do, and I was sitting there and I was trying to figure, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? You know? But anyway, so we programmed the flight here, and we are sitting on the ground in Calgary, Canada, and we've got a cargo flight going to Chicago, K-O-R-D. Or is it K-R-O-D? I don't know which one of that, but anyway, that's where we're going. We're clear of 19,000. Got a 250 set on the auto throttle, which will kick in, and we will maintain this time, I guarantee you. Especially on the descent. So anyway, because we could have went through that flight, we could have landed that flight, but that was a big pilot error, basically is what I'm saying. So I am going to, well, we got one aircraft here, give them a wait for him. So I'm going to move in position here before somebody else comes in there and tries to get my spot. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. And yeah, hopefully this flight will go better, and I'm sure it will. But the problem was that I just could not figure out, because I needed power. I definitely needed power. And basically, I fumbled around and said, what can I do? What can I do? You know? And I was just in the situation where if that would have been real life, that would have happened if they didn't know what they were doing. And basically, that's what happened to me. I did not know how to disconnect the auto throttle. Now I'm getting this warning here, and I'm trying to figure that out. And I'm going down here to look at this. Hold on. Yeah, this flight won't be as long as the other flight. He's still there. I'm still gonna get a mouse, guys. Give me some time. I might get my other mouse from my my laptop there, but anyway. Okay, instead of 2,700 miles, this is 1,007 miles, nautical miles to Chicago. And that's where we're going, to Chicago. So we're just waiting here to figure out what he's going to do. I hate to run through him, but I'm going to be doing that shortly. Try to figure that out. And hey, it's right there in black and white, buddy. Read between the lines. I'd have to get back to somebody there. Apologize. But I did have to do that. Anyway, is he gone? Yes, he's gone. Alright. Is he on the runway? No, I don't even think he took off. He just disconnected and went. Alright guys, that's probably an AI traffic anyway. So we need to get this bird up in the air. It's only 1,000 and something miles, so this shouldn't be a long flight, but it's gonna be, you know, it's 1,000 miles is a good flight. Now I got this guy down here. What's he gonna do? Is he gonna cross? I guess I should check my final here. I don't see nothing. I'm running all over the runway here. Took out a couple lights. Charged Star Air. I think he's gonna sit there. So we're gonna, now you know, would be bad if he started. Did he disappear? Yes, he did. No, he's still down there. What would be bad would happen if I started going here and he changes his mind and comes on out. So we'll see what he does. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay. How does it move? Let's see. 140. Rotate. Positive brake gear up. And we are going to activate autopilot. Flaps up. And we're going to go LNAV, which that should take it. Yep. Alright, then we're going to go VS. And we're going to climb, which this right here is really, really messed up here. I don't know what the hell's going on with this. There we go. We should start climbing now. I did hit VS, right? And I hit the autopilot. So the speed is activated automatically. And to remember how to disconnect the auto throttle, you go across here, hit this, and then hit that. That's how it works. So I don't know what was wrong with me there, but we definitely had a situation where I just was totally out of sequence with this aircraft. I haven't flown it in a while, and that's just the way it was. Okay, we're going to come down on the climb a little bit. Oh, that's up. But this flight should be a lot better. Y'all can hold me to this one, I guarantee you. Now, the way I should have did it last time is that on my descent, when I got down to, which if I would have known how to disconnect the auto throttle, which it caught me in a tight bind because I was in IFR conditions and I could not see crap. So I was a little nervous then, and now, well, we're looking pretty good, but we got a little bit of cloud cover here to fly. But I think I believe the weather in Chicago is going to be good. But I don't know. We've been having rain all over the place lately. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. We are loaded to freight, loaded to the T, all the way to Chicago. So we'll see what happens here. Anyway, guys, I hope you're doing good. You know, I did try to go up on my altitude yesterday, and some strange reason it would not. It stopped at, like, if I go right now, if I go at, try to go up to, we're going to cruise it, I would say 31,000 sounds good. We're going to hit 31 right now. I think it's going to stop at 19, but we'll definitely sometimes these things are so hard to do, especially if you ain't in the right area. There we go. 31,000. We are tracking. Calgary is very beautiful up here. Off to the right are the mountains. You'll hit the mountains basically coming in from like California and all that, and that's back in this area. I flew it many a times. I don't know if we'll get any ridges up this way, but we can definitely watch it. I don't know. So she might level off here at 19. I don't know. We'll find out. So like I said, guys, hope you're doing good. I don't know if you left a comment on the last video. I know it kind of was a disappointing video, and it was for me too. I was upset. I might have not shown it, but I was really, really upset because I screwed up. And that's what happens in real life sometimes. Being a pilot's not easy. And get my heading thing here. But you know, it is what it is. You know, I don't claim to be the best pilot in the world here, or somebody that wants to be a pilot, but I'm just saying. You fly all these aircraft, and you know, this is real world stuff here. But you know, there's probably a lot of stuff I need to do that I'm not doing, but I am flying. So, you know, I probably would have to have oxygen mask on right now because nothing's set. A lot of stuff, you know. So it is what it is. It is what it is. So let's just take it at that. Okay, let's see if this thing's gonna level off at 190. Where are we at on the altitude? Oh yeah, we're plenty high to open her up a little bit more. We're gonna bring the speed up to about 265. Let's do that. The auto throttle ran great yesterday. It was just a problem of disconnecting it. That was the problem. And you know, for those that have never flown the 767, which I made a comment at the beginning, I wish I would have said because it really made me look dumb. The bigger they are, the easier they are to fly. Well, if you don't know what the hell you're doing, you're gonna crash sometime. So yeah, see, if I'd have known that, I would have disconnected earlier, and I would have flew it manually, and I would have landed that bird in Anchorage, which that was a really, really long flight. You're talking 4 o'clock till 10 o'clock. That was a lot of hours that I put in that. So, yeah, I was kind of disappointed, but it is what it is. But this flight's going to be a lot better, hopefully. And I still couldn't get the ILS hooked up in this or anything like that. I have no idea about that, but you know, I don't know. Maybe, like I said, they're still working on stuff, and it's in due process, guys. Due process. Okay, the warning light is gone, so that's good. We got the speed. We got LNAV going in. We got F. Let's see. Are we going? Oh, it did go past. Okay. It did go past 19. That's great. Let's see what we got here. I hit the altimeter. Oh, alright. There we go. That's the actual altitude right there. Oh gosh, it is a beautiful day outside. I went out earlier with a friend, caught some lunch, come back to the house. I've been up on YouTube watching some college baseball games. They have a lot of baseball going on right now. I was looking for the Gamecocks, but I couldn't find them. Maybe they're the late games this afternoon. I don't know. Or either Clemson, but I did see Alabama, and they were playing. I seen OSU. Yeah, they were playing also. So there's a lot up there on YouTube going on. They even had, how you want to say it, some old NFL stuff, and they had some UFL games. UFL, is it UFL or USFL? I don't know. But the Houston was playing Michigan. That's how they called it. I really can't get into USL or UFL, whatever it is. I can't get into anything but the NFL. That's just the way it is. It's going to be that time pretty soon where, you know, my team has started practice, and you know, they're looking pretty good, but they're kind of like cutting a lot of film this year. They're not letting a lot of film going out, but a few things. But they don't want that to be. I want to put this half down here. There's a way to grab this rope. You got to cut it off. And I'm trying to cut it off. No. I'm trying that. I can't do it, so we'll leave it up. You're supposed to bring the gear level down right here, but it's not going, and I don't know. If I bring it out right now, it's definitely not going to be good, because we're over speed, and I don't want to take a chance going down. Alright, let's take a look at the big map here. Recenter. It says we're following the line. I don't know what the deal is. Oh, there we are. Okay. We're going towards the line right now, a little bit more. But anyway, got us recentered there. We're looking pretty good. Okay, now something's wrong, okay? I put 31,000 in and we're going up to 3. Yeah, we overshot our altitude, guys. What's going on? Let's hit the hole. I have no idea. Let's do that. We'll hold it right there. And we'll figure it out. But we were supposed to be 31, not even over 33. I don't know what the heck happened there. I don't know if it's because I broke the transition to 19. Could have been it. But we will descend again once that calms down a little bit. Tried 31. That is 31, right? Not 37. Yeah, that's 31. All right. So we'll try to descend back down to 31. Let's see if she'll take it. Go down to 31 and level off at 31. You know, like I said, like in the 727, you have to hit the altitude. Well, it could be another aircraft I'm thinking about too, but I think it's the 727. You have to hit the altitude when you do this and order it to hold at, like, say 31 right now. That's what you're going to have to do. So I think what it was, it didn't really get a good read because I changed the altimeter. And there's two types of altimeter change. You can do a major, you know, like, as you want to say, if you're going by Canada's, how you want to say it, metric system or whatever. I think that's what that was, and I crossed it up because I wanted to go back with, well, just regular, you know, U.S. stuff. So that could be it. I don't know. It looks like she's slowing down at 31. So it looks like it's going to take it. So we're going to cram our speed a little bit more to, I would say we're at 300. Well, the red line, we could do it a little. Can't remember what I had it on last time. Was it 3? Let's let it climb, see what we got here. I think we're leveled out now. Yep, we are. Check the altimeter, looks good. We're up about 60, 70 foot. In Chicago, here we come. Which really ain't good. Let me check that flight time here. Not the flight time, but the mileage. Yeah, we're just a little over 1,000 miles now, and it will be 60 miles until we get under 1,000. So it's not that bad of a flight. It's not like, what was it, yesterday? It was 2017, 2,700 or whatever. I don't know. I know it was a lot, so that was really, really, you know, pushing it, buddy. It was a long flight, and I was pissed off I didn't land it. Yeah, I was pretty pissed off, guys. Okay, we're in the Mach now, so we're going to bring her up. I think we're going to try 8.8. Let's try that, see what it gets us. Definitely want to go as fast as we can, as long as we're in our limitations. Okay, let's go up a little higher. Try 9.2. Oh, that's right at it. Go to 9.0. Yeah, that puts us right under it, right there at 340. What's it, 340 or 341? And I see the red line is about 350. So yeah, we're cooking just underneath it. So anyway, guys, let's take a look around. We are cruising, and we shall make Chicago in some time. So everybody, hang in there, and we shall return. Hang in there, guys. All right. Alright guys, we're back in here. We're going to try this again. We've been having a lot of problems here. We had to clean this bad boy out to get it going. So I think we're right now. Anyway, we had a problem. It was crashing on me. I think I had too many files in there. Movies and pictures and stuff like that. But anyway, we are back where we left off. The computer crashed the last time, and now we're turning back, and we're decided to go at runway 10 at Chicago. So bear with me, and we're heading that way right now. So sun is really coming down on our face. We'll turn towards number 10, and the sun will be on the back side, but we're coming around the airport right now. We're going to disconnect on the auto throttle. Let's try this now. Well, I think the auto throttle disconnects right here. There's Chicago right there off the left, and we are going to hit the that's not speed. For the FB button. I think we're already disconnected with that. No, we're not. That it? No, that ain't it, is it? No, that ain't it. Oh, wow. Oh, FB is right here. What am I doing? Okay, we got it. And they are using runway 10. Got the aircraft, and we're gonna go out here for a little bit. Get back in the pilot seat here. Yeah, we're looking outside here. Yeah, we're really lined up. Almost with the approach in, so we're going to go out here a little bit. We got a lot of traffic coming in. We're going to do a left hook here in a second. Try to take that position. Got an aircraft coming in right here on the left side right there. And we're still pushing on the speed. One problem I have in this aircraft, maintaining speed. Definitely do. Now let's see if this computer's going to do good. I know Chicago scenery is really heavy. It's hard to run, but I really had a lot of stuff in my computer that was clogging it up. So it should take the approach this time, and should be no problem. So we're going to spin it around here. Still getting that noise from the sound card. Pretty scenery in Chicago here. And we got the runway in sight. There she is. We're going gear down. Busy Chicago, as usual.
2500.
Alright. Line her up this runway here. to take the left runway because that's closer to the freight terminals. And, alright, fast. Backing her back down. Out pretty good here. Yeah, that's what it was. My computer was really stuck. I had so much stuff in there. I went in there with the temp files and I just went ahead and cleaned it out. Alright, worked out pretty good. Aircraft crossing down there. This is 9 center. They call it 10, but guys, a good, nice, soft landing. Reverse thrust. See if those boards are up. Oh yeah. Alright guys, got the cargo terminals over here on the left, and that's where we're going. See all the equipment out there. Get off the runway. Bring up the aircraft. This airplane's hell to steer now. I'm not lying, Bull. It's hell to steer. Alright, I'm trying to figure out how to get over there to the freight area. I see where we gotta go. Well, it's been a long one for me trying to get this flight right here. So, I hope you enjoyed it. Went through a lot of trouble. Learned a lot about the I'm just glad the flight's over with. I felt bad because of the other crash I had. I had to prove myself, and you know, knowing that I screwed up because I couldn't dislocate the auto throttle. So definitely got it straightened out. Still having that sound card issue, it sounds like. Oh no. I don't know what the deal is with that, but anyway. We got a lot of commercial aircraft over here, but we've got a place to park on the ramp over here. They're told us to park right here where all that equipment's at right there. We're going to go right there. I'd love to do some more cargo flights with the 767, but I think it's time to move on. This is RC-12. You see that? That airplane just, yep, look at there. Kind of disappeared and reappeared. I don't know what the deal is. But I don't see nothing now, so I'm going to take it. That one just disappeared. Alright. Alright guys, welcome to Chicago. Let's get this bird shut down here. I don't think we can get any stairs to it, but we'll see. I'll try to ask for some right now before we shut the aircraft down. Ground services. See if we can get anything here. I don't know.
O'Hare ground. Rhino 58 uniform Echo 514. Taxi to the gate.
Rhino 58 uniform Echo 514. Taxi to gate Mike 17. Using taxiway November 1 November Mike cross runway 9er center Mike cross runway 27. Left Mike golf tree golf 2 Bravo.
Taxiing to gate Mike 17. Using taxiway November 1 November Mike cross runway 9er center Mike cross runway 27 left Mike golf tree golf 2 Bravo. Rhino 58 uniform Echo 514.
I can't pull nothing in the phone. I don't know what it is. But anyway, we made it, and I think she's going to shut down on me again. If she shuts on to me, I got to go to, yeah, she did. Okay, but we're here, guys. We made the flight. We made the landing. That was a little bit better, though, and it did get us here. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the flight. I have to figure out if I need to do an update on Windows or something, or Flight Simulator, because I'm having a cutout. I'll definitely probably have to go to Flight Simulator, see if there's any complaints about shutting down, Flight Simulator shutting down. So until then, I'll catch you on the next one. I'll give you some feedback on my next video, okay? Adios.